Season's greetings. Another episode of Brickscale Studio starts right now. Welcome back to Brickscale Studio. My name is Jeff. Thank you so much for joining me again. I really appreciate it. So today, it is December 19th. We are inching closer and closer to Christmas, so hopefully things aren't too crazy for you and you're getting your shopping done and all those tasks and baking and all that needs to be done before the holiday. So today we're going to bring you, I believe, our last look at Winter Village sets for December. This one is the Holiday Main Street. So let's get into the build and then we'll talk about it after. This is Holiday Main Street, set 10308 with 1,514 pieces. Here's the back of the box. All right, looks like there's 7 bags total. Let me get this all organized and we'll be right back. All right, so it looks like we have 4 manuals here. So we have one for each building, one for the little trolley, and then one for this little scene here. And then we do have a small sticker sheet. Well, not super small, but small. So oh yes, so there are 7 total bags. One thing I did find interesting is there was one bag that had no number on it whatsoever. So I believe this to be bag number 4 because we go 1, 2, 3, 5. So I'm assuming this is bag number 4, but I've never run into this where there's no printed number on it. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Hopefully that is not foreboding of missing pieces or anything, but we do get some minifigures in this first bag. So this is the first one we get here. And it does have an alternate face. And then we have this one. And again, we get an alternate face. And lastly, we get this one. And again, he has an alternate face as well. All right, so let's get into bag number 1. All right, so that is what we have for bag number 1. We have this Christmas tree, which is very cool looking. And then we have this little trolley stop here. And then, of course, we have our minifigs. All right, so that's it for bag number 1. Let's get into bag number 2. All right, so for bag number 2, we have this minifig, the train conductor or the trolley conductor. No alternate face for him, but he does have some nice printing on the front and on the back. So let's get into bag number 2. Okay, that is the end of bag number 2, and we have the foundation of the trolley. So for bag number 3, we will continue on with the trolley and finish that. So let's get on to bag number 3. Okay, so that completes bag number 3, and that completes the trolley. So very cool. And of course, the lid will come open so you can see inside. Yeah, so the manual does give you some instructions if you want to purchase. They are not included in this set. If you want to purchase the power-up function, these further instructions here will tell you how to motorize the trolley. But again, you have to purchase additional parts that do not come with the set. So for us, we are stopping here with the completed manual trolley. But just know that you can purchase additional parts, and it does give you the list here. You'll need a battery box, the train motor, a light cord, and some railroad tracks. And you can build this to where this will run around a railroad track. All right, so let's move on to bag number 4. All right, so the first thing we get in bag number 4 is this minifigure. He goes with the music store. So we're going to be building H. Jolly's music store. All right, that's the end of bag 4. And we have the first floor of the music shop, looking pretty good. One thing that I thought was very cool was this arch window piece with the sort of semicircular glass piece. Haven't seen that before, so that was very cool. All right, so on to bag number 5. Okay, that's the end of bag number 5, and that is the completed H. Jolly's Music Store. So looking pretty good on the outside. And then here on the inside, we've got some pretty cool details. Got the music store on the ground floor, and then looks like a little apartment up on top. All right, so on to bag number 6. All right, so the first thing we get in bag number 6 is this minifig. Looks like she is the proprietor of Santa's Toys and Games, which is what we'll be building next. So let's get into that. All right, that's the end of bag 6, and we have the first floor of the Santa's Toys and Games. And in here we can see like a little cash register, a stuffed rabbit, some toys over here, a little robot. So on to the last bag, bag number 7. Okay, that is the end of bag number 7 and the end of this build. So we have the completed Santa's Toys and Games. And so if we turn this around, we have the toy store down here, and then we have like a little bedroom with a Christmas tree, a bed, a nightstand. So what we'll do is we'll turn the camera around and we'll take a look at the whole set. Here is the completed Holiday Main Street. Now this set's pretty great. It comes with 2 buildings and a little streetcar here. And then we also get sort of a platform for the streetcar. And then of course, a Christmas tree. This one quite a bit more elaborate than some I've seen. You can see that we have a multiple buildup of plates over here. But very nice, very detailed. I like the little star elements. This I actually have backwards. There we go. So we can see this is a nice little platform with a mailbox, and then we have some minifigures here. Let me move that out of the way, who are, looks like they're maybe waiting for the streetcar. And then this little fella who's got a letter to drop in the mailbox. We also have our conductor here for the streetcar. And then it looks like I'm calling these the proprietors of the stores. So this is H. Jolly's Music Store, and then this is Santa's Toys and Games. So I'm assuming that, you know, this is maybe H. Jolly, And he's the proprietor of the music store, and she's the proprietor of the toy and game store. Two interesting things here with this set. One, no Santa Claus. A lot of times we get a Santa Claus minifig. But this is a holiday Main Street. It's not sort of a North Pole type of a thing. And also no light brick. Most of these Winter Village sets include a light brick of some sort, either in a fireplace or in the hot air balloon, for instance, with this year's set. But I do think that, it's still great Winter Village set. I love the snow details and the decorations. And then, of course, these are open back. So if we flip them around, you can see we've got interiors for both of them. Kind of a bonus. We get a second Christmas tree. But here, of course, you see we have the main floor of the toy and game shop, and then sort of a little apartment above, and then same thing over on the music store. We have the music store on the bottom, and then a little sitting area up top. Now you can, as I mentioned in the main part of the video, you can purchase additional Lego components, the power-up features, so that you can power this streetcar on a set of railroad tracks. So if you want to integrate that into your holiday display. But the set does not come with that, so those will be additional purchases. But all in all, a great Winter Village set. Okay, so the holiday Main Street. I really like this set. I kind of am missing the light brick a little bit, I'm not going to lie. I think pretty much every Winter Village set that came before this one had a light brick in it. So missing that a little bit, but all in all, a pretty good build. We get 2 buildings and then the streetcar plus all the minifigs. And remember, you can purchase those power-up functions to have a working streetcar. They did come out with a holiday train several years ago, so if you have that, you could probably swap out the power components from that and put in the streetcar for something a little different this year. But that's the holiday Main Street. So again, remember to please like, subscribe, share, comment down below. What's your favorite Winter Village set? Either one we've reviewed or one that I haven't, just anyone. I think the Winter Village sets are a great theme, and I look forward to them every year. This year we had Santa's Post Office, which I will link to this video, so if you missed that one that I reviewed on Black Friday, you can check that out. But until we see each other again, happy building, take care, be kind to each other, and remember to check out those daily Home Alone builds. We just have a few left. So I will see you very soon.